Now this is going to be a new video series. Yes, it's probably getting more like the other ones I need to go back and redo and finish. For this one, it's going to be a video series on what makes religious people qualified to do certain things. And I'm not talking about those that are actually qualified. Like people that are qualified to do science, biology, whatever, because they've actually studied and have degrees in these things. Or for this video, which is on psychology, helping people, therapy and whatnot, that actually have psychology degrees, and have been taking courses and stuff like that, actually have the qualifications to help. I'm referring to this sort of trend that because someone is religious and they make claims because they're religious, people seem to follow them. Like we have people that follow Canham and whatnot because they make claims about science that agree with people's worldviews. So they automatically assume that they're qualified, even though these people show time and time again they have no qualifications. They don't know what they're talking about. The science doesn't work because it would destroy the world and other problems. So this is what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about people that people are assumed they're qualified to do stuff because they're religious, even though they don't actually have any qualifications. And so after that said, today is on therapy, psychiatric help, stuff like that. Like the people that try to help gays, the ex-gay ministries and stuff, try to cure people of AIDS. And they do this over and over, and they've got this whole mentality that they can actually help people, even though a lot of these people have zero qualifications. They've never taken a course in it. They have absolutely no clue what they're even doing. But they have this belief that God can cure, so that's all they think they need. And it shows over and over again that they do a lot of harm. Their therapy methods are either abusive mentally or in some cases physically. And they don't cure at all. Best they do is push those that are bi towards the straight end of the spectrum, and those that are gay to suppress and pretend that they're not, which does psychological damage long term, trying to hide who they are. And in both cases, there is no actual help here. And that's what sort of bothers me. What makes these people qualified to be doing anything to help these people? At least in the way they think they're helping. What makes them qualified to quote unquote cure someone of being gay? Other than a belief that God can cure them and that these people need cured. Because the actual science and the actual people that are qualified say time and time again, no, you can't cure people of this, you're doing more harm. But these people still believe wholeheartedly that they can cure and that they are qualified to do so. And I don't get this. This seems to be this trend, especially with more fundamentalist groups. Moderate Christians not so much, but the fundamentalists, this whole idea that if a Christian says something that fits with their worldview, it's automatically correct, even if everything points to the opposite. And I think this does a lot of harm. That people just accept what a religious person says because it agrees. And they ignore the fact that it's shown that this doesn't work, and that it hurts people, and that it harms people. So I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me why you think they are qualified to do this. What makes them qualified to help people when all they have is conviction that they can help, and yet everything points to the opposite, that they're not really helping, and they're doing a lot of harm. So, let me know what you think.